The 1-2 pitch. Ian on his hands. Good pitch. He handcuffed him running that one in. Nothing he could do with
the 300 hitter if he'll ever learn to take those.
The 0-2. Ground ball. Sawed him off. Ramirez, the throw. Did he hang on? He did.
1 for 5 in the second game last night. And he takes strike 3. We just saw him. With the 10th pick, the Giants took Tim Lincecum. Hermida slaps one. Reynolds on his knees. Oh, he's safe at first. What an effort by Reynolds. Hermida. Quiet night. And he chops this one to Reynolds. On the bag, Kyler Newby and Clay Zavada. Zavada up for Mobile. Ground ball, base hit. Cantu delivers again with 2 outs.
Does he just keep doing it time after time? His average with runners in scoring position has come down a little bit, but you put him in that.
15 homers. Baker, a little broken bat shot up the middle, and Roberts will flip it on every penny he makes. Little pop out into shallow center. Ugla's out there, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, it's nice.
In just 129 at bats. And he swings and misses. Look who's coming to town. Well, all of those bats have got going, including Ugla, who sprays that one out.
Hot enough that he's not going to chase a bad pitch. And if he hits something, he's going to hit it hard. Like that.
Cody Ross stays hot. His average now up at 250.
Knows that Scherzer probably is not going to take him deep into the game because he throws a lot of pitches.
Good bunt. Scherzer
to a team's head and demand X amount of money. So on draft picks, there should be a cap.
Little ground ball to third. Reynolds safe. And the Marlins pick up a run on a cue shot by Bonifacio.
Head and demand X amount of money. So on draft picks, there should be a cap.
Little ground ball to third. Reynolds safe. And the Marlins pick up a run on a cue shot by Bonifacio. Swing and a miss. Hermida goes down, but the Marlins see what he does with it. Scherzer, who's a good hitter for a pitcher. That's like being a fast.
But 53 pitches for Badenhop, 70 pitches for Penn. Mainly to just kind of assess the talent and figure out who he wanted to keep and who he wanted to get rid of.
Swing and a miss.
He is now. He looks pretty passive. I think the Fanatic could take it.
Oakland is headed home to face this Arizona team. Roberts out, Upton in. And a Big 12 pitcher of the year in 2005 out of Missouri. Virginia infield. Ugla looks out, and Hermida comes charging in.
We've talked about that for Call. They thought they had him signed. They were a little bit in the A.J. Burnett hunt, and they didn't get him.
I think Peavy is holding out until the White Sox agree to wear those. Andrew Miller uses his bare hand, flips it over, and let's hope that bare hand are home runs. Not this time. Scherzer. Inside corner. My goodness. Here's his 3-2.
Another change.
Strikes out the side. 6 of the last 7 he's faced. He's punched out.
At 3:30 in the morning. Wow. Because they never call any game off in Cincinnati, as you well know, Tom.
Outside corner.
Wow. Don't waste anything. Put him away right here. There you go.
He does. Baker throws him out. All right, Mark, thanks for the visit, and good luck tonight the rest of the way with your starter, Andrew Miller.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Mark Wiley, the pitching.
But I think if not, it would be Brian Sanchez.
Bonifacio beats it. Bonifacio runs. It's popped up. Reynolds. Burns. Oftentimes don't do you a whole lot of good. There he goes. Ojeda throws him out. So he doesn't have a lot of experience in center field. Hanley fires to first in time.
And hopefully be here one day.
All right, big drive to center field. Rich, I'll take it back after this.
All right, let's see if Bonifacio can run it down. He can't, and it bounces over the wall. And it's going to be a double.
Guys, you know how we like to dig out the good story
in this series.
Against Jeff Neiman. And JJ will go on Sunday against James Shields. Ground ball that sneaks in there. And down the line, the Diamondbacks are on the board. Reynolds having a great series. An RBI single. First run for Arizona.
Yeah, nice inning by him.
Struck him out. Oof, 95. Max, sure as much as you've got.
So that tells me something about both these guys tonight. They've taken the challenge.
Ugla gets into that one. Center field and deep. Young goes back, looking up. Gone! His name is Dan Ugla.
And speaking of challenges, Scherzer figured he'd try to challenge him with that good fastball. You cannot get the fastball by Dan Ugla. And he loves doing it against the Diamondbacks.
Your guess is as good as mine. There's a strike. So Scherzer has been outstanding.
The student listened. Oh.
A couple walks to go with those 9 strikeouts. His 0-2. Drive to left. That ball's hit and hit well. And Snyder has erased that Ugla home run, and it's back to being a 1-run game.
You know, it's amazing. It's Snyder's second home run of the series, but it's also another home run that Arizona's hit on a changeup. We saw Justin Upton hit a couple of changeups very deep last night, and
who was struck out twice in this game. And he puts it in play for the first time in this series. Hanley's calling for it. Lost.
It's been the case in this series.
Ugla. Little flip. Miller gives up a long 2006. And Zavada had to quit the game and go back.
Because of the situation the Diamondbacks are in. An opportunity to get up here, pitch, and show.
After what's happened over the last 3 days. Swing and a miss. Both watching and certainly hoping. He's pitched all of 2 innings in the big leagues in 07 with Pittsburgh. How about this? Need a starter tomorrow. And that doesn't work. He loses Upton. Now he has to in this series. Drive to left center and deep. Bonifacio looking up. It's gone. Another big home run by Mark Reynolds.
Well, it almost looked like he stepped up there and said, okay, I'm going to sit on a slider. And if I get the slider, I'm going to hit it a long way. And I'll tell you what, Mark Reynolds hit.
Strikes him out.
That's where he wanted to put the slider.
Hanley rips it down the left field line. Into the corner it goes. Racing round first. Burns into the corner. This time he keeps it in play. And Hanley's got himself. A little half swing into shallow right. Upton on. Makes the catch. Hanley bluffs.
That's
Then the Marlins pen. Little broken bat. Burns comes on. 1-2. Got that slider again, and he put it. Cantu. When Snyder bopped one, his 4th of the season. And he sends this to right. Hermida lost it. And it kicks out of his glove. Garland squares. Foul ball. And so he's 2-1 to Parra. Ground ball by the diving into right field. And Hermida picks it up. Against the Marlins. Good pitch. Baker moved in. Strikes out Helms. Snyder throws him out, and there's. He went. Qualls has a pair. 2-2. Got him. Game over.